What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Trey57 on this Sunday afternoon. I'm feeling kind of good because I was in one of them realms, which y'all would call dreams, and I told y'all these realms are real. And for the longest, I've been wanting a truck. And in this realm, I had this truck. All right. But before I had this truck, I got to tell y'all about the two realms that I was in. One realm ended and then the second realm kicked in. But I will tell y'all, I have been wanting a pickup truck for the longest. I'm $1,000 away from getting this pickup truck. I don't have the money right now, but I'm $1,000 away from getting this pickup truck. In this realm, now, it was only two people. Well, of course, it was two people in there I recognized. That one was me. I didn't mean to say the two people that I recognized, but it was one person in there I recognized. I actually worked with this person at my job. And we were in this, some facility. And I remember, if y'all ever seen the movie Total Recall, where you can pay to be sat down, strapped in a chair, and mentally plugged into whatever reality you want to be in. And I was standing there, and this dude I really work with now, he had already did it. And there was somebody else sitting in that chair. And they placed this thing over top of their head. And they had like these tentacles over top of their head. And he said, my boy said, if you get strapped in this chair, if you sit down, you could go anywhere you want to go. You could be who you want to be. You could do whatever you want. He said, hell, some people don't even want to be unplugged. They want to stay in that reality that they dreamt of and that they always wanted to be in. The reality that they create in this program, when they put this over your head, he said some people don't even want to come back. And I was like, wow. I mean, and in this realm, once again, I didn't control this. This was really going on. So I was just me there. I was going with however I reacted to it. It's not how I would react now. And I said to him, I said, yeah, but that's all good and all, but that thing is spinning around. That's what I meant. This chair you in, once it puts you on there, it spins really fast. And now I think about it, there is teleportation devices, time travel devices that have a circular rotation to charge the energy to transport. Now that I think about it. So I don't want to say that it was like a time travel, but it will put you in a reality that you want. Now, just maybe. Now, I'm speaking about this truck. The truck y'all really need. I need this truck. But I'm dollars short for it. So I don't remember what I wanted in this reality to give them my thoughts of what I wanted my reality to be in this program. So obviously I must have sat down in this chair. Because I told y'all right now I do want this truck. And because I told my boy, I said, no, I'm not going to be spun around like that. I mean, the thought of a artificial or a gaming world, 3-dimensional in all aspects, it sounded awesome, but I wouldn't do it. Y'all, right now I wouldn't do that. But it's almost like the Matrix, Neo, when he was plugged into the Matrix. And then when he wake, he hear. So obviously I must have accepted it the more I think about it, because let me say this. There was whenever I was talking to my boy about that, and he told me how cool it was. I forgot to mention there was a dog. There was a dog that was, and I don't know how I seen this dog, because it was down like on the lowest floor. And the more I think about it, I was in like a skyscraper building, like a building worth billions and trillions of dollars. So this was a real facility. Because I remember the stairwell. Now I remember, like, I could see through all levels of the floor, but my mind would scan down through the stairwell. And this dog went down to the bottom floor, and it was like it was sent a program to go capture, or to go confiscate, go grab this piece of paper. It was wet, and it was just about to fade out, but in this realm, I knew what this paper was. And I saw this dog bite the paper, pick it up, and run, I guess to give it back to its master. Okay, mission accomplished. But I intervened that mission. When I seen the dog come up, my mind, whoever I was when I was there, told me to grab that. It was a check, y'all. It was a check worth a lot of money. I'd never seen the numbers, but I knew it was a check. And I grabbed it. And I'll never forget grabbing the check. And the dog looked at me. It was like one of them, it was a little dog. It was almost as the size of a Yorkie. And when I grabbed that check, it was like relief. My mission was accomplished, because the dog was trying to get that check. It was in an envelope, and the envelope was wet. It was starting to deteriorate, but I got it. And the dog was disappointed, and its master was disappointed. I felt the master's anger when I got it. The reason why I say I think I was strapped down in that thing, and it was over my head, or I tried it out when he told me it was awesome, but I say I wouldn't do that, but I think I did. Because after that happened, I was somewhere else, y'all. I was in the middle of the street. I'll never forget this. I was in the middle of the street, and I had this brand new Ford F-150. And the driver's door was open, passenger door was open. I don't know what I was looking for in the seat, behind the seat, under the seat, the glove box. And at the same time, I'm looking at all this beautiful interior in this pickup truck. Y'all, to this day, I see people riding around in these nice trucks. Listen, I'm destined. I want one so bad. And I was fumbling around in this console. So I closed the passenger door. I jumped in the truck, tried to start it. It wouldn't start. It had one of them new keys you stick in. It don't even look like a key. It look like you just stick it in. Almost like a key inside of those new Chrysler vans. Stuck the key in, the plastic key, turned it, and it didn't turn over. That's when I got out and I was looking in a console. I don't know what I was looking for. But it wouldn't start. Don't ask me why when I got out of this truck and I stopped looking for stuff. The trucks got these caps they put over the back of them, like a strong leather cap. Some of them fold and then the other one fold that way. Y'all, I was in a blanket and a cover, laying on the back of this truck, almost like, the more I think about it, there's something telling me that one day I'm going to have that truck. Maybe that's why I had that. I was in that realm. I was sleeping on the back of this truck bed, and it was broke down. There was a man getting out of a car. Now, my truck was parked catty corner in the middle of the street. It was this man getting out of a car, and he looked at me. He never said nothing, but he looked at me. And I looked back at him. I knew I was like, okay, I'm sleeping on the back of a truck bed with some blankets and some cover. Nobody harmed me. I was no harm to my body. I wasn't beat up or nothing. You can't do that in real life here, y'all. You can't park in the middle of the street and go to sleep on your truck bed without getting beat up, stabbed, robbed, or whatever. But here, nothing happened to me. Or maybe who I was. I was looking out the eyes. I was living out this life in the me there. So if he experienced bodily injuries and pain, I'm not going to suffer from it, but he will, and I'll explain that in another dream of why I said I'm spectating out of Trey 57's eyes there. I can feel pain here, but there I wasn't feeling it because I was spectating. That's what we doing when we in these realms. We spectating, going with yourself in that realm. But you know, and I'll explain why I said I don't. You don't. I probably wouldn't have felt it anyway if I was beat up there. But I don't even know why I told y'all this dream. But I had to say this because it was the thing that got me. Forget about the truck. But the thing that got me was this futuristic chair that could give you a reality and make you just enjoy. You could be in a program that will let you be a cop, a lawyer, a doctor, a hunter, whatever you want to be. This chair, they could put the program in once you tell them, and then boom, you could be whatever you want. I can hear some of y'all now. That's because you watched the movie Total Recall and the new Total Recall. Y'all, I seen Total Recall back in the day when it first came out. And I seen the new one when it came out in the early 2000s, but no, this is bigger than that. I was really in this place. Just thought I'd share that with y'all. Practice using your mind. Practice using your thoughts. I know thoughts just come, but practice strengthening your mind. You can strengthen your body. See that? You can strengthen your mind as well. So that way when you do lay down and you go in these realms, you'll be somewhat good. But if you sharp here, I told you you're going to be sharp there. It's going to play out how I want, but if you sharp here, you'll be sharp there. But I will tell y'all that you can see both sides, because one day when I was waking, I seen this side and this side and that side. By me wanting something so bad in one of these realms, I was holding on to it tight. And I was telling myself, I'm about to wake up. I'm about to wake up. This is coming with me. And then when I woke up, I looked down, it was gone. So yeah, you know, at times you can know the difference between there and here. Like a split worlds. I hope I didn't lose y'all with that. The split world thing. Yeah, that really happened to me. I was trying to hold on to something so bad. I wanted it so bad. When I woke up, it was gone. I told myself, I got this. I'm taking it with me. As soon as I woke up, I ain't gonna lie, I woke up and I said, fuck. Just thought I'd share that with y'all. Love y'all.